What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. We are in Texas again. That's where I live, so makes sense to be fishing on a tournament in Texas. So big brain ideas right there. We are headed to Lake of the Pines. It's about 4 something in the morning. Had to get up super early because it's like 2.5 hours away from my house. And the sun gets up at 6 o'clock now. So that's where we're at. We're still about 2 hours away. Just stopped, get gas, fill the boat up, fill the truck up, so that we can just head it on to Lake. Oh crap, forgot the receipt. Bad deal right there. It's the most annoying thing in the world. The gas station pump doesn't print your receipt. Oh, there it is again. But gotta go inside, get that, and then we're gonna get back on the road. So we'll see y'all when we get to the lake. We have made it to the lake. It is now, it's almost 7 o'clock, so about 30 minutes after sunrise. There could be a shad spawn still going on, but there's some riprap at the ramp and I ain't seeing anything flickering, so, and that doesn't mean there's not one going on, but I think we're a little late because when the sun's already that high, it's, I mean, you may have a little bit left, but we might try to look for one tomorrow morning, but definitely probably not gonna try today that hard for it, because my game plan is to focus offshore mostly, either find schools of fish or find a string of piles to go hammer and try to do it that way. So that's the way I feel or that's my best chance I feel like to catch a big bag. So that's what we're gonna be looking for. Spending a lot of time behind the birds the next 2 days. So yeah, we're gonna get after it and I'll update y'all if we find a juicy pile or something cool happens. The old ridge worm down the Hatcherooski. So it's been some time now, 6 o'clock. It's about 5 hours since the last update. And we marked a lot of brush piles. We probably got between 20 and 30 now, so I feel comfortable with that. I mean, I ain't got bit. I mean, I fished like probably the first 10 or 15 and they just like, it's just not even happening. But I'm hoping it was just the day and they're just not feeling it with these nice bluebird skies. And hopefully tournament day, that'll be a way to pick up 2 big uns, or maybe all the big uns, I don't know. But then we moved up shallow just now. Actually, oh geez, there's stumps absolutely everywhere. I was running over this the last time I was here. Yeah, there's Mr. Stump right there. But yeah, we moved up, we fished some cypress trees on a point that actually had water on them and got 3 bites right away. So none of them were big. I stuck 2 of them. One wasn't even a keeper, one was a keeper, but into a grinder and I can't fill a limit, then I think I'll be able to just pull up shallow and do that. But probably tomorrow I'm going to focus up shallow a little more, see if there's any size to be had. Checking around for stumps, they're absolutely everywhere. That's the plan for tomorrow, most likely, is do more looking up shallow, really, just to see if there is size. Because I mean, if the pile bite goes to crap, I'm just gonna have to scrap and go up shallow and get what I can get, really, in that way. But yeah, so that's the game plan so far. We've got 20-30 piles to run in the tournament on the south end of the lake, and tournament Saturday. It's a BFL. I don't think I've said that in this video yet, but practicing 2 days, so today and tomorrow. Tournament Saturday. It's the last regular season BFL for the Cowboy division before the super tournament in August. But we're gonna daub around some more cypress trees here for a little bit. It's a little bit of an idle to get to them. And the last time I was here, the lake was 9 feet. It was something stupid. It was like 9-10 feet high, so it looks completely different. And there's a lot more timber out of the water. You can run a lot more freely then, but should make it a little bit interesting, and hopefully some areas people just don't want to go to because they think they're going to mess their boat up, which is a very real possibility anywhere on this lake except the very southern end. The very southern end is pretty open and you can run everywhere, but the top third of the lake, or basically the middle of the top third, it's just, you better watch out. There are stumps everywhere. It's like, I mean, Fork's bad, but Fork has a lot more boat lanes. There's one boat lane up here that gets you up into the river, but yeah, everywhere else you got to be careful because they're everywhere. But that's the update, and yeah, so we got a few more hours of sunlight left before we get off the water. Go to the hotel, and I gotta get SD cards dumped onto the hard drive. I was gonna go through 2 today, but I went through 1 already, and that was at like, geez, I think 2 o'clock. The first one was full, so, or the second one's already in, and we've been filming the whole time, but I think I only missed like a few, like maybe an hour or 2, but y'all didn't miss anything, trust me. Didn't catch anything while the card wasn't changed out, so we're gonna keep plugging away, see what we can figure out. See y'all when we get back to the truck, probably, or if we catch a big one, but you'll see that on the GoPro. So, deuces. round 2. Started filming the outro for today, but then I got a phone call, but no problems there. But yeah, we got one more bite since the last time I talked to y'all. Well, a couple, but some of them didn't hold on to it. But yeah, definitely need to find more size. Gonna focus up shallow tomorrow, up the river, see if we can't put something together there. But yeah, 15 of the brush piles we marked today. We fished a good bit of them though, just trying to get bit. Just didn't get bit any of them but one. But that's how brush pile fishing goes. One day it can be good, the next day it's just horrible. So I'm hoping we can do for a couple big bites and we'll be sitting all right. Because I mean, like I said, it's hit or miss, and it's day to day too. So I got 20 or 30 I think marked, and probably half of those are like real big ones. So those are the ones I'm excited about because they tend to hold the bigger fish from my experience. So yeah, but we're headed to the hotel about 15 minutes out, and yeah, I'm gonna get the boat, or try to get the boat plugged in. Hopefully they've got somewhere for me to plug it in. If they don't, then that is not gonna be good. I'm gonna be SOL on that one, because it's kind of important to be able to charge your boat in between or at night, so you can actually have trolling motor juice the next day, and just batteries in general. So yeah, we're headed to the hotel. Might film a little bit there, but I doubt it. So yeah, we'll definitely see y'all in the morning. Might do a little update at the hotel, but got to get the cover on the boat, get it charged, go to bed, take a shower. Well, I'll probably take a shower before I go to bed, but yeah. So that's a wrap for day 1 of practice. Day 2 will start bright and early tomorrow, so we'll see y'all then. All right, so we've made it to the hotel. I actually went to the wrong hotel first. Shocker there. But there's like 2. They're like not even a mile apart. Oh, there's lasagna. But yeah, so went to the wrong hotel. Literally, I got the cover on, the extension cord, everything ready, and then went in to check in, and she's like, I can't find your stuff. Showed her the email confirmation thingy, and she's like, oh, that's the hotel down the road. So made it down the road, got everything situated. Just making a little bit of lasagna real quick. Same stuff from Rayburn last week, so she's putting in her work for us. But yeah, so got a buddy coming in tonight, Old Man Frankens, the legend himself, Sam Rayburn guide, and just all around hammer. So he'll be coming in tonight, and then we'll hit the lake early in the morning, and derby starts Saturday. So that's what it's gonna be. We got the footage uploading, or not uploading, but switching. I don't even think yeah, you can see that, uploading. Switching it from the SD to the hard drive, because I've been made aware that some of the video quality has been trash, but that's because I was doing it all from my phone, and then by the time it got to YouTube it was in like 480, so I'm gonna do it on a hard drive now so I can do it on a desktop setup and get better quality, or it'll be better quality once it gets to YouTube, so then you won't have to watch a grainy screen the whole time. So that should be good. And yeah, so I'm about to eat and then probably go to bed. So we'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Day 2 of practice. It's about 6:20. Sun just poked out, so, or well, the sun's technically not out yet. It doesn't officially rise till 6:30, but excuse me. We're headed to the ramp, a little bit different section of the lake today. Let's see if we can't get anything going up shallow. Yeah, so we're going to spend a few hours up shallow and then probably get back to graphing, unless we can just start putting something together and expand on it shallow. So that's the game plan for today. Got to be off the water, I believe, by 6:30. That's when the meeting starts. So we'll be off probably around 6:30. Get everything rigged up, tune into the meeting, and get ready to rock for tomorrow. So I'll see y'all in the water. midday update, or well, it's not even midday yet, but anyways, went up north, caught a 4 or 5 pounder on a frog, and that was it. So, but didn't really, or stopped at too many places on the way back into the river, so I think if I just went to where I caught that one good one, the bite might have been a little better early morning. But about to go down to the south end again and graph around and see if we can't find us any schools. And if we can't, then we're just going to go up the river, hope it pans out, and then come back down south after like 9, 10 o'clock and hit all the piles. So that is the plan at the moment. That's the plan at the moment, and yeah, so we'll be on the south end shortly, and we're going to just put the time in behind the birds. So probably not too much more footage from the GoPro left for today. A, the SD card's almost out, and B, I'm just going to be graphing a lot. Even if I do find school, well, if I find a school, I might make a cast or two, depending on how they're set up. But yeah, and then also just because I tried to back up the second, or move the second SD card from yesterday, all the footage from there, because it was down near full, and tried to move it to the hard drive last night, but then the computer died, or it sounded really strange. It died or turned off like in the middle of the swap. So still have the footage, just gotta have the computer up and on the whole time while it's transferring to the hard drive. So yeah, but we will be at the south end shortly in about 15 minutes, launch the boat and start idling. So we'll see y'all when we get there. That is a wrap. Practice is over and the fish are still hiding from me. So hopefully the 40 to 50 brush piles I have will produce something after I start the day up shallow tomorrow. That's the game plan. Doesn't really feel like a solid game plan at the moment, but I mean, that's all you can really do is find stuff that they should be setting up on and then just run it when it comes down to it. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I graphed like probably 4 or 5 hours today and did not find a single school. I mean, I found a few places where there were like 5 or 6 set up on it, but that's not the definition of a school. And then I'd go back to them, or not go back to them, but like re-graph them again and just make sure I wasn't seeing things, and they'd be gone. So either I was seeing things or them boys are just skittish right now. But it just seems like the lake's in a weird post-spawn funk. We're going to start up shallow early, throwing a frog, and then probably end the day just dragging whatever the heck they'll bite in a pile. So that's the game plan. I really hope it works out, and we'll see y'all on that. Well, probably film a little bit more when we get back to the hotel. We're about to go get some Mexican food, but yeah, don't have too much rigging to do. Only need like 4 or 5 rods, so we're just gonna let it ride and see what she do for us. So wasn't a very great practice overall, really. Had a few big bites, caught a 4 to 5 pound fish each day, but we're gonna need 5 of that size to have a shot at this thing, because you don't really make any money unless you win these BFLs. So that's the goal, is swinging for the fences tomorrow. So hopefully we can put it together and bring a big bag in. So see y'all at the hotel.